All right, so what are we doing right now? We are trying to get all of our PCIe cables and everything connected to this motherboard here. We're going back, post install of the motherboard, unscrewing it a tad to see if we can fit some cables underneath it. If we can, we're doing that. If not, we're just coming around the other end. Because I personally, so like this one's not gonna go, so we'll just take it and push it up and around. Flip it upside down. That's usually why I like to there we go. Boom. Okay. Five gig. We'll just kind of hook this up and around and down. Try to get this as minimal as possible on these plugins here. Keep majority of the wire towards the back. This way you don't have to see much. And even this one will loop this actually back around. This is the one from the CPU fan. Let's see if it makes sense to do. because we can zip tie that down. We'll zip tie this down so it doesn't show as much right there. All right, so now that we have that portion, yeah, I guess this one doesn't have any LEDs to it, huh? Because usually there is a component, or maybe this is it. Where does this go to? Yep, that's the front panel. Oh, I guess you know what? It's all in the same. It's all in the same header. We have the audio, SATA cables. USBs plugged in. All right. We ain't got but one thing to plug in now, and that's the graphics card. Then we got to power this thing. I'm not really seeing any. Okay, I'm seeing it now. We've got two connectors up top for the motherboard right here. You see that? Right above that, like that last gate right there. Yep. Those two 8 pins. We'll put two things there. We'll plug into the power supply, and then we'll plug into the graphics card as well, and that should be all. So we'll go ahead and take this because we don't want to leave that on for when we do deliver. Don't want to leave that on for when we deliver. Okay. Yep. Let's say it's still got a place for one. The only thing that we won't peel off is the acrylic tempered glass, because that's an exterior pull. All right. Nothing else to pull off for them. Let's go ahead and get into the graphics card installation now. All righty, chat. So now with this portion of it, ooh, ah. All right, so good news is we're on to the graphics card. Bad news is this is the last part that we have to install. Was this pre-owned or something? Did he buy it pre-owned? He was getting it from Newegg. Never seen. Ooh. Ah. Yes. Good. Remove before use. So good. Pieces. Okay, because you're really supposed to remove all of this before use, like all the plastic nonsense and everything. Yeah, you're really supposed to remove that before use for everything. Oh, so this actually slides around. Interesting enough. What's the point in that? Code sideboard. That's all. That's okay. That's all. Look. One PCIe connection. One power supply connection. Should be simple enough. One HDMI port, two display ports. Works with the AMD Radeon connection. Let's get this thing installed. Let's get this PC turned on, spun up, and working. How about that? That sound good to y'all? That sounds good to me. Pieces. We're actually going to go ahead and put this strip just so he can pull it off. So the one that says gaming starts here. I feel like that's big time for some folks. Some people care, some people don't. All right, so then the first time you install the graphics card into your case, because you don't know which slots you'll require, what I do is I just take them all out. Because on this little end, you get like grates to protect everything, right? You get little grates. And so, like I said, because you don't know where they're supposed to insert themselves, I will always take, I think really about all but the bottom one out.